Hey guys, we are a few seconds late, like 10 minutes late. Um, I'm having arguments with my wife, so I may have to mute this live at any given time. She's off her meds. All right, what we got here? 45, 42, 44, 39, 35. Don't look like it's going to be too bad. All right. They said I sent. All right, let's check this. Did we mess up? Yeah. Huh. Oh my God. Let's make sure I didn't mess up my ground now. No, I just made 2 ground marches. Alright. Oh, it looks like we're going to have a team fall apart today. They do that once in a while. And today they look like we're just going to fall apart. Alright, so need to brainstorm what we're going to do about it. Apparently they got some good range from the K-45. Alright. Alright. Oh my God. Alright, we're going to lose. We're going to be losing today. Unless I do something drastic. Damn it. Quickly. I missed one hit. Oh. All right. Oh, it's a sad thing to acknowledge when you know you're going to lose. I can't imagine all the teams that we fought that's been in this situation. Oh, God. All right. We're not winning, but when they go to rally me, he won't have these 15s, so that's the plus sign. I'm just making my rally less devastating when they decide to hit me. He ghosted them. Shit. We can't win. Sorry, y'all. Alright, we're going to go into defense mode. We're just going to go ahead and do it. These people are going to kill me today. And we're just going to see how hard we can make that for them. I'm muted again. Sorry, y'all. Oh, I was talking, nobody could hear me. I think I'm gonna rotate between these two. Twenty 20. Well, well, since I can't give y'all your normal reports, let's do this. Uh, I will give a report on the city. Take a look at his bus. Alright, so, alright, everything's maxed. Ground mount, percents, all siege with 2 range attacks. So 6 siege, 2 range. Iron curtain. On the bottom we got mount, range bonus, and siege bonus. Over here, I always like to check this because a lot of people, if they run a T1 defense on the flip, they'll have their gear on the assistant. But that's not the case here. Y'all seen me gear up my assistant for the flip. Oh, Ground speed, range, attack, siege attack. T-16s, all six. God damn, 5 million T-16s. This is our first opponent that's had any. Well, I think one person had one thing of T-16s, but this guy's got all four, and there's nothing they can do about it. Alright, let's get down to the bus. Oh, that don't matter. Oh shit. One, oh my Jesus. Alright, that was something. I'm gonna look at that in a minute. Alright, we're back to this. Three, oh my fucking God. Okay. That's just beautiful. Oh, the gear doesn't work on the assistant, but if they go to kill me, I'll show you why you do that. I'm sort of hoping it does so I can show you why you put the gear on the assistant. But just in case, while we're just sitting here doing nothing, I'll try to explain it to you. But it won't make as much sense if you actually see it now. Oh my God. Nice. I didn't even notice this. I'd been so mad if I would have never. Alright. Oh, an extra 7%. That's going to help out. Okay. That ain't what I need right now. Right now I need the defense mode. Right here, all troops. All troops. But actually, I know that my siege is going to be doing the attacking. So let's do this. And my siege is what's going to be... Oh, that can stay. My siege is what's going to be getting hit. So let's go ahead and do that too. And... I'll give it all to the siege. Because it gives it a double. And you get to 55 on your layers. Alright. So. Okay. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Here we go. No. That's King Arthur messing with me. Okay. I gotta get some points where I can get them. And that's from reading the screens. I just hate that I don't have a ground march. I can fix that though. I put my secondary ground on my ground march. In City 6, Siege plus 10, range plus 8 for in City. Don't want to get that up. In City 6, ground, I can deal without the ground. That HP 8, though, that's big. Especially that's extra 14% on the siege. I'll just take it off if they. It don't look like they're gonna hit me. I'll take it off for now, cause I know I can zero these little guys, and I'll just regret it later when they hit me. Alright, we're gonna do something crazy. Alright, we got this. I've not used a different mount, so let me get a little creative on who would be a good mount. That's ground and ground. Alright, 25, 40 to 65. That's 40 and 50, that's 90. Alright, so he's winning by 90. I don't have his yellows, so I'm gonna skip him. I don't have his yellows. Don't have his yellows. Trying to just use people that got their yellows already. Alright, looks like we're gonna go back and use him. So we're gonna use a makeshift assistant. He was my assistant at one time. Son of a bitch. But not for him. Alright. That'll work. Alright. This is my secondary ground general. Not the first. Seg. Hell, I'll just send it like this. And we're going to hit these guys with the defense blazings on. I took these two guys off the Senate, but I'm still leaving my blazings on defense. Unless I see it's causing an issue, then I'll switch it. All right. Where is she? Everybody ghosting on me? Hey. Alright. That's a bull. Okay, don't go back to him. Hey. Marco Polo. See, we're in the middle of the coin strike. Well, I have been on a coin strike. You know, I went from what I was to 0 to 400 instead of 2,500. So to me, that was coin strike. But now that they call for the big coin strike, I went from the 400 down to 0. I personally think the people that are calling for it, they're always on the list for the biggest spenders. I think they sort of kind of do it just so they can leg up against the competition, so everybody doesn't level up with them. But because they'll call for the coin strike, but then you'll see them on the top of the list for purchases. But some people really will. We got a legit list there's a legit list of what people want. Because it's against the law to data mine. And for them to put it in the contract, that just was insane. And their option is you can either walk away from this game that you got time and money invested in. It's either take it or leave it. That's a 0-term policy, and you got to agree to something that's illegal in most countries for this forced data mining. I mean, there's privacy laws. Man. But hell. So, I mean, they made so many generals. I'm not trying to get them. I'm not trying to level them up. He does have an outstanding march size, and if somebody gets him, he's gonna be hell to beat on. Like right now, people use the ground general to do the buildings because of the white dragon. His dragon ability makes him have a really big march size, and Marco Polo is the answer to the white dragon because he has a lot of march size when you put him. I forget who they said he pairs off with somebody that also has march size ability, but when you pair them together, you can offset the insane white dragon buff for march size. Alright, we're going to try to do a 0 on a 5 bill using secondary generals, so it's not likely, but we're going to try it. Check! It's like he knew I was talking about him. Alright, let's get him before he reinforces. Alright, I don't feel so bad now. Uh, 417. Okay, that's it. Mark Washington. That's where the mark size is. Are you telling me I only got 16,000 points after that? Okay, I need to. Maybe he come hit me after this. Shit. Shit. Wow. Wow. I can't touch it. I'm changing the name of this post. I'm getting T-bone tonight. Oh my god. That's good there. Y'all wait till you see the name of the post you had now. Struggle is real. That's the description. Alright. BOC getting T-boned tonight. Alright. Alright, let's try this guy. Yeah, I can't break through it. T-bone is kicking my ass. I can't. Damn. 1.5 million T16s, 2.7 T15s. Damn. What? Oh. Oh. You gotta love it, though. And he's using Godfrey and I done. Alright. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to sit here and watch these people. If they teleport, or if somebody quits reinforcing. Who is it? Which one is it? I think it is T-Bone, right? Okay. Yeah. If T-Bone gets out of them, I'm going to run up in it. Oh man. 113 to 226. It's a landslide. Oh. Yeah, they're really not going to rally me? God, I can't solo tonight. Look at this man. This is what's inside these people reinforcing. I don't have T16s. And he's got the technology from the M10 research building. Let's open up all my resources. I want to see what I got. And then what I can maybe borrow into. I just want to, man, he just makes me want to just do all my, I want K45 so bad. I heard I could sell my liver and get a transplant monies. This ain't gonna make a dent in it. I need like 20 alts, and that would do me out in about a month. Alright, I'm gonna leave these in the chest. I just know I got 35 more. Okay. Alright. The wall's finished. Archer tire's finished. These are done until this is done. I'm not going to start it, but I'm going to just see how far I am. Not a drop in the bucket. Well, I take it back. I still got that 35. And that 22, that's 55. Oh, it looks like wood's what I'm mowing. Damn it. That ain't what I wanted to do. There you go. This is a big joke. I'm gonna get me some wood. The black market. 600 gems. 60 million. Just a couple more times. Alright. Okay. Okay. I'm ready for one building. And that still leaves me. I still gotta get 42, 43, 44, 48, 42, 43, 44. It's 3 buildings, 4 buildings, 5 buildings. These are done. I'm not sure if it's gonna make me do trap. No, I shouldn't have to do trap. Not until I get to 45. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have to do tavern for this until I complete that one. If I do, that's gonna be a whole extra month to go 38 to 44. Maybe 2 months. I don't know. Um, I figured it. Here, let's just do it together. This ain't the complete cost, cause like I said, I'm over halfway there. Cause like I said, I've already done walls to 44. I took this up to 44, so I took that up to 44. I had to take the market. Before I got the market, I still got to take the market to. I'll still take the market up. I think. No, because it let me. I don't know. Yeah, I'll have to take the market up. It's gonna be a long ass time. Alright, but just in this one building. So it goes about 10% higher each time. So right here you're looking at 150 and 150. You're looking at 300 million for level 41. So you're looking at about 330. Just make math easy. 350 for level 42. Is it 375 estimated for level 43, and be like 400 for level 44. So you take that roughly 1 trillion or 1 billion, 1 billion just for this to go from 40 to 44. So this one building is $1 billion. So, and this one's already done. I just got it at the last one. So let's say 400. This one I gotta do 2. And this one I gotta do 1, so that's another billion. That's 2 billion I got left on buildings. And then that's not counting if it makes me do the tavern. It's gonna make me do the market, level 44, layer 43, 44. Which that's gonna be an additional 100 million. Am I doing that right? 100,000 million billion. 100,000 million billion. We've been saying the number wrong. 100,000 million billion. That's so it's trillion actually. It's 4 trillion. So this is going to be 100, 200, 200 plus a little over 200 billion. 200 billion there. And I already took the embassy up to 44. And I already took the war hall to 44, so that's good. So I'm looking at 2 trillion, 400 billion. Yeah. And that's if I don't have to do the shrine and or the tavern. Which the shrine would add, say, an additional 100, 200 billion. And the tavern would, for me, would be huge because I'd have to take it from 37 all the way up. And then if they hit me with the research factory or the art hall, I'll just like pass out, start cussing. Yeah, and they don't want you to have alts, but they want you. I done opened all my boxes. They want you to get 4 trillion, and like I said, I'm over halfway there. You could basically say I'm 65% there, 65, 70% there, and I still got to get 4 trillion because I've already done this monster number. This was a beast. I mean, that was 400 billion. And they really think a lot of these buildings. I mean, that was 100, 200, 300. That was 400 billion, 400 billion. So them three right there, that's 1.2 trillion. And then you kill a box and you get 600,000 resources each. Oh. Every box should be a Humor 5 box, Humor 6 box. If you have to get trillions. Hey, for y'all people on the live, let me show you this. This is the advantage for being here. I posted a video about hitting the buildings. Well, I got a new one for hitting the Arctics. But I'm not going to post a video. I'm just going to give it to y'all guys that sticked out here with me. Check me out. So here's the march. Alright. This is the hardest one to do. When you get the even build Arctics. This is even build Arctic. The 1000 buff. We'll come over here. like I said, it's even build. Let's start from the bottom. All right, so you know you do the 22s all the way up. And we do the 22s because they got 11. So you're meeting them. This is where I came up with the 22. It was based off the Arctic. You got double representation of what he has, and you keep it at the lowest possible number. But anyway, that's how I came up with my 22 number. So you keep your 22, having your double representation on the bottom. Up here at the top, your siege kills at a distance. And it usually gives you... Usually it's a little bit nicer to you than this, but this one gave us a little bit of damage on the siege. But, sorry. I had 1,011s, 1,012s, 1,013s, 1,014s, and 100 of these. It could play with the numbers a little bit and probably suck them up and get it down to a lower number. I was happy at this because I think at the end of the entire week ends up being like 2,000 gems or something. Not a lot. And that's after the whole event, the whole 11 days. But yeah. But here's my numbers. Went 222 at the top. I did it for the siege and the range. And then I did 22,000 on the 14s. And I opened up on the 13s. Well, like I said right here, I really feel if I suck these 22s, back them down to 15, I bet you'd drop this number and you'd still keep the same thing. Same thing here. I dropped this down to 15, and you'd probably keep the same number. But don't be scared to use siege over the events because they figure it different than in battle. In battle, you know, you lose, your siege drops pretty easy. But when you're doing these Arctics and all, they reprogrammed it to act different. And it's always the same. But here, look at this. I was doing the Dawn of Sanctuary. This is ground and siege. See this right here? This was the range one. And most people was trying to hit this thing with pure ground. And then they was getting 2, 3, 4 million damage. If they had high buffs and a big march. If they didn't, they was getting like 5, 6, 7, 10 million damage. For the solos. My solos was around this number. 500,000-700,000. But we achieved it by, like I said, a little topper, because they do the initial impact. 22,000 here, 0 wounded, killed off 40,000 of the top range, allowing you ground to go unhurt. 222,000 siege, 222,000 ground. Here's where I took some damage. Again, if you was wanting to baby this and get an even smaller number, you probably drop that down to 180, maybe even 200, and slide it back down here to the 12s, and let the siege pick it up. But 222, 222, 222, 22. 222. Now see, I did no ground down here, but just siege, because it kills in the layers, and it was killing with 0 wounded, because the march never made it to the siege because of the ground. So you couldn't do just no siege because the they would have met each other. So you had to send something else with it. But in order to do this, see my general selection. Instead of doing a double ground, I did an actual ground siege, and I split it. Main thing people would say, what about your buffs? I took a small hit on the buffs, but I try to explain to you the thinking behind the march. Oh, oh shit! I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. Okay, here's they really not going to hit me this whole match. All right, they scouted me. That's amazing. Okay, so say this is for like a big player, a mid-sized player, somebody other than a T1. If you're T1, what I'm about to say does not apply to you. This applies to somebody that's, I don't know, maybe 7 billion higher. So they go hitting you. Now, earlier, if you've been here the whole time, earlier y'all seen me set up my general. So we're going to watch it here in troop details. When they're attacking me, now this, if they started attacking me now, you'd actually see this in real time. When they start attacking me, I'll be monitoring here. Now, as they attack me, ideally they're going to start with T11s, and they're going to take out my top siege. And then they're going to try to hit me with siege and remove the 14 down to the 12. Once they do that, they should hit me with range. That's if they got somebody that knows what they're doing. And they just do normal brain people stuff. But for what I'm from on the defense aspect, there's nothing I can do, because you go some troops, you pull some troops. You can't do none of that on the T11, because if you pull from the top, you just make them weaker, and then it makes them kill them off even easier. So you don't ghost on the T11 siege. You don't ghost on the siege. There ain't nothing you can do. The pulling of the troops is for the range, mountain, ground, but I'll show y'all that. Is so when they're attacking, at first thing's going to disappear is going to be this. Second thing's going to disappear is going to be this. The third thing's going to disappear is going to be this. Then it's going to get down to here, and they may continue siege, they may continue range. It's going to depend on their buffs, the amount of people in their rally, and basically their life choices. It could go either way when you get down to here. So, and I'll be watching this the whole time, and up until here, there's nothing you can really do. Now, once they go here, if they go and rally me with range, I would come up here and try to pull these mounts. I'd try to ghost whatever mounts I could off the top. And then if they're not dual rallying you with like range and siege, it's easy. But if they do dual rally you, then you have to either try to time dropping them, because if you pull them top mounts and they hit you with another siege, then they're going to clear that 11 down, because there'll be no mount there to protect, and it'll be bad. So you run a risk. It's a risk. It's a risk reward. But getting back to the story. So once they do hit with range, they're going to hit with range. They're going to scale off the top. And then they're going to take this top. And then they might hit with range again. They might hit with siege again. Nobody in their right mind's going to rally you until at least the majority of your T13s your T13s are gone. Normal brain people, unless you, like I said, you like tonight, their buffs were so much bigger than ours, and the team was stronger, so that could change things. But just normal things. But so once you get your top layer troops gone, the numbers. It's about the numbers and the flats. Once you get down and the majority of your troops is T10 and below, then you'd come over here to your defense general. I ain't gonna do it because they would maybe hit me. Like for me, like William Wallace. Shit, I thought I had him on here. Okay, hold on, give me a second. William Wallace protects ground, city, range, and siege 20. So he's like an overall regular general. He does everything, right? Let's put him back here. Okay. So then we go here. This guy, in ground siege 50, in ground mount 40. So he's a majority siege. But he does other stuff, but he does this big thing on siege. When you don't have siege, he's not representing you well. So I would say once your siege, as a big player, once your siege is below like T10s, T11s, dropping him, and that's why I got this on my favorites, to drop him and pick up something like this to protect your mounted troops. So now that the bottom siege is there, but your top level mount's still there, protecting your mount would be better. And that's what this guy's for. Because this guy does city and mount 25. And then you do ground, city, mount, attacking HP 30, ground, defense by 20. So, and then this guy's just ground and range. So when I still got my big mounts, I might throw on Loretto. And then, like, say you get like down to T12s or something, I might put, I already got them set up. I always do it too early. I try to find the right timing, but once it gets to a certain level, it's just unstoppable. But this is why I don't do the T1 mounts so much. And I spent all my time on the T1 grounds. Because the mount's the first thing that leaves. Once they range hit you, all your mounts gone. The only thing you got left is ground and range. Because your siege is usually gone, your mount's usually gone. The only thing you got left is ground and range. And since that's going to be your last thing, once this happens, you take your general out. Now check this out. I actually didn't use this dragon just so I could do this. I got this dragon here, and I got him prepared for my T1 mount. See, I use him to reinforce with during the week. He's actually a reinforcing general. And I had regular clothes on him, not this T1 clothes. I changed it when everybody died. But so I would change this general and put the T1 dragon on. Then put him on as the main. This is after the mount's gone, the siege is gone. And then you put this guy, if the ground and range is there, he's a good option. If the mount's still there, but they're not all the way gone, then you just want to put it on early, it could be this guy's the assistant, and then once the mount's gone, you throw Leonidas on as the ground, because he's ground range. So it's like a evolution. Why are you going to be super buffed on something that you don't have? How many times do you see people? I show y'all these reports. I got all this. I got all this. I do one on mount, one on range, 6 on siege, 5 on siege. I got one on, I got one on everything plus 5 on siege. Why am I going to have 5 wasted buffs on attack and there's no siege there to buff? I got a dragon. Oh shit. I'm gonna put a dragon there that has all the siege buffs on it. And there not be no siege there. So the best answer is, like, a lot of people don't have as many generals as I got set up. So the easiest way to do the flip is you have your T1 general and have a set of clothes made and let him be your assistant. And put the clothes on the assistant. And then when you get down, when you lose your siege, and this becomes a wasted stat, see all the siege defense? See his siege defense? They're wasted. Now, you don't see no siege. Everything down here is ground. Because there won't be no siege. When this set of clothes is being used, there won't be no siege. There won't even be no mount. The only thing that'll be there will be ground and range. I may have made a mistake by not putting range on attack. I kind of debate that whether I should go back and change this, but I'm being hard to do it because I spent so much to fix this perfect. I thought about making a trial and make 2 pieces of armor just pure range and put it on here for the attacks and just give up these 2 just to see one time. These sons of guns, they really not going to hit me. Shit. I'll go ahead and make my... Oh. I think we're going to try it different. No, I think this one came out right. This is the one we said. I'm going to drop that. Skip that one. We're going to try this. What am I doing? We got KOC in a couple hours. I'm not gonna set that up. I'm about messed up. Okay. Like my guys asked him if they were going to hit me, and they said he wasn't because he was winning by 150,000 points. I'm going to talk trash. Hell, they stomped them. They stomped their team. They at least take a bite of me. I'm the best steak you're ever going to find. Well, they're out there. Scouted me again. Oh, I got a mail. I decide who gets the throne. They don't get to do that. Okay. Now everybody's losing their minds. Okay. I'm gonna set this out. I can't do nothing. Just do my activities. Cultivate a general 100 times. Refine equipment 50 times. I find myself trying to refine my mount equipment here lately. But I got all up to level 34. I need to do this one. There we go. I need some extra. There we go. 2, 2, 2, 10. Okay. Alright, save some for tomorrow. Yeah, it's good not to blow all your refines out on the first day, especially with this event. You want to make sure you get that 100 every day. Or 50. Blood of Aries. Yeah, I've been putting this off. I could go ahead and do it. How much you gotta spend? 80 bloods. I want to finish this one. I'm 2 copies short. and I got Marco Polo, but on that. Son of a gun! I wasn't even trying to get this guy. All right, 40 and 80. All right, we'll go over here. Ho, 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 ho! We got action. We got action. Alright. We'll look at that in a minute. Alright, that hit me pretty good. Alright. We got our bus back. Hell yeah. Yeah. Alright, what did they do? T11, 2 times. Had you had a mount attack on me? I know dude's got T16s, but shit. Alright. Alright, I'm not going to get low enough to do the swap. I can't see what's incoming. Alright, we need to change this. Apparently they're not hitting me like a normal person. Oh, time's up. Oh, time's up. They can get egg squeeze off one more hit. Or can I squeeze off one more hit? Well, they're gone. This is my worst scoring game ever. Actually, that's somebody on my team that scored over me. Ah! Okay. I mean, congratulate him on that. He got me by 200 points. Hey, Drake. Alright, we're gonna check out that general real quick. Alright. Alright, let's hit the world boss. And I want to look at that general with y'all real quick. If y'all hang out here, give me less than 1 minute and we'll be looking at it. Oh, I gotta pull my. I think I gotta pull my general off the thing though. Yeah. Alright. Alright, y'all. Let's Alright. Alright, we're gonna do this, this. Good. Okay. Where are we at, pal? Increase mounted attack by 40. Mounted troops defense and HP 15. So you get 5 extra attack and 25 extra to defense and HP. So you get an extra 55 points over using Laden. They don't go together. Alright. Marco doesn't go with him. I just pulled it up and they didn't mash. Alright, I told you I wasn't gonna do this. Okay, let's just do this. Alright. Alright, I'll make this quick because we gotta go to bed. Don't forget KOC's tomorrow. Oh, we lost. I didn't know they gave award to losers. That's not bad. That's the exact same award you get for winning. What, minus like 10 chests? I see why people don't try so hard. They should get like double for winning. But that's what's wrong with the young people today. They all get the participation trophies. And nobody wants to be the loser. First place gets like 10 extra boxes in second place. That's some crap. Which I'm second place and I'm saying it ain't right. Alright, what's the screen say? I'm cutting it back on. Washington Prime. Oh, let me look at that. I couldn't give up my guy though. I got Washington. Let me look at it. Well, this general's the same thing as Napoleon. If you're using it as an assistant. If you don't consider the Bloods, this general's the same thing. Hey, actually, yeah, it's 5% better. screwed that up. I was going to open this up for y'all. We'll look at it. Alright. Mount attack plus 10%. I mean, I gotta look at something else before we do this. Mount attack plus 5%. I know which one I'm using. I know which one I'm doing. Oh my God. Y'all look at this combo. You'll see it again. Leading the army. Mount. Attack and HP 40. That's 80 plus 15. Ground. Attack and HP 45. Ground and mount. Defense 35. We will. What the? That was funny. Take my down. Hit my buddy. Alright, guys. Oh, big door. Hey, check this out. He does stack. I checked it out. He does stack. And but more importantly, I seen his potential to be a reinforcing general, which I've kind of like overlooked Washington because I'm tired of the whole Ebony bringing out a new mount general every month. It feels like every month, so I just kind of like I was kind of done with it. That's why I hadn't even done the. That's why I didn't even do the Covenant because I just kind of ignored it when I got it. But he paired off with Testicles. Um, See, that's to attack. See, he gets 10%. Does he pair off with Custard? Because you get 15. You get 15, you get that 20. I'm gonna just try it. This is a poor man's way if you didn't have the other one. And I gotta do it for everybody because some people don't have one on, but I got the other. Alright. Can we do it with custard? Nope. Okay. Next question. Somebody who has the Marco Polo, does custard pair up with him? It'll give you 10% instead of 15%. But that's the question to figure out. And this is just for any of the viewers that may have one and not the other, and thinking about getting them. No. And it was smart about that. But, alright guys, I think that's going to wrap it up. We'll be at KOA in 7.5 hours, so I'm gonna get some sleep. And we'll look at this more then. Alright. Thanks everybody for tuning in. And if you haven't, let me take you over here. I gotta show you this. If you like ghost stories, check out this is a ghost story I made. I got a comedy, and this is a little comedy I made about aliens' first day on the planet Earth. But okay, we'll see y'all.